I'll link this bit below, but I'm also using the Mani Pro, and I'm going to file it down. Taking a fine sanding band. Yes, this one has been used, but I just do my own nails, so it's been used on me. Alright, push the cuticles back. And this is going to allow us to get nice and in there. This is from Navy Pro Tools, and what I like about this specific tool is that it has a little bit of a ledge. So when you're pushing back, it really does kind of catch the nail, which I like, because then it can push back extra little pieces and really get things off the nail bed. This guy is also from Navy. It is a flat edge. I will list this one and the one that I also have off Amazon, and what this is going to do is it's going to take that cuticle off your nail plate, so I get a ton of regrowth of my cuticle. So that guy is my favorite.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. You got me holding, even if my jokes aren't funny.
I'm going to take the softer side of the nail file, and I'm just going over that new growth. And what I realized I was not recording when I just touched up my shape a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Zoom you out because my file is making it blurry. So just lightly going over the new growth, and what that is doing is just taking that shine away. Like so. Clean off the nails underneath. Now we're gonna go in with our base gel. Starting off with Young Nails Protein Bond. Coming just at the new growth. A little bit goes a long way, and it will spread. So don't worry about that. And anything left on the brush, I just bring over the top. Gelish foundation, and that is our base gel. So I like to unload the brush and then squish back toward that cuticle area, and again kind of squishing this in. Okay. Perfect. And I cure my thumb separately. Again, unloading the brush and pushing back.
Tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me
Taking Beetles Builder in a bottle. Doing a nice thin layer, just how we did the base coat. And this is going to be our slip layer. And we will not cure this. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow your gel to level off without touching the cuticle. So if you get some on the cuticle here, I highly recommend wiping it off. That way you give yourself the best chance of overall not getting it on your cuticle. Okay, so letting the gel drip down the brush so you can kind of see that there's a little bit of a ball. Placing it in the back third and moving it left and right. And there's a few bubbles that I am trying to pop. So what I'm doing is kind of just moving the brush left and right and actually irritating the gel. Okay. I'm going to flip it upside down because what that's going to do is going to bring the gel back to that center. I need a little bit more, not too much, so I'm just going to run it down the middle. Give it a second to level. Flip it upside down, and I'm going to go cure. Repeating the process, I'll do one more in real time. So kind of unloading that brush, pushing it back, and when I push back to my cuticles, I'm letting off the brush. So when I come down, you can see I'm pushing out the brush, but when I go back to my cuticles, look how small it gets compared to that. That way, when I go back to the cuticle, I'm not flooding it with one, a lot of gel, and two, a lot of pressure. So between the gel and the pressure from your brush is what's going to cause that touching of the cuticle. Okay. Taking that blob, and my nail is angled down towards the palm of my hand. That way that gel can run downward, especially applying it that way. Sometimes I find it easier to apply that way because essentially you're going like this, so easier to do that. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, so I'm just going to take 1118 from MELODYSUSIE, and this is literally like the perfect cool sheer pink just to even out the nail. I tend to have like a billion, that's dramatic, a ton of different gel products on. So like sometimes I'll have pink on, sometimes I'll have clear on. So this usually just helps even it out. Here is the finished look. I do love that pink from MELODYSUSIE. Again, it is that 1118. Such a pretty pink and really just evens everything out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.